Big Money Bound TV, RRT Posse, YouTube. If you're new to the channel, please like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. Now, if you're returning, welcome back. I appreciate you. RRT Posse, I got us. And today, what we're going to be talking about is, what was I before becoming a respiratory therapist? What was I doing for money? Why was I committing petty crimes? Hey, stay tuned, and I got you. I was committing petty crimes, dog. What we represent, man?
Big Money Bound.
So let her know, man.
Big Money Bound.
We got the kids, man. So long before respiratory therapy was even a thought in my mind, before I knew what respiratory therapy was, before I worked anywhere near a hospital, the first thing I did for money, I was a middle school kid, man. It was me and my homie Javery. We was just hustling, man. We was just ambitious hustlers trying to put money in our pocket without having to go to our parents and say, hey, can I have some money? We thought we was like grown men. We were number like 11 and 12. So the first thing I did for money was I sold bubble gum, arrowheads, lollipops, sunflower seeds to my classmates. And I got that stuff from stealing that from out of the convenience store. We also sold those, you know, those little tech deck things, those little skateboards, like finger skateboards, the little small ones that all the kids be having. We went to K-mart before K-mart was on our way to school, so we'll walk to K-mart early morning, like, bro, 7 o'clock, steal some of those, get to the schoolhouse with no money in our pocket, meet our classmates who want, what you want to buy, sunflower seeds, arrowheads. Hey, homie, I also got them skateboards that you like. I'm going to need $5, $6 for all of that. Meet back up with my homie at lunch. And then when you a middle school kid, 6th grade, 7th grade, and you got 40 bucks in your pocket, 45 bucks in your pocket that you made, and that you didn't, your parents didn't like, here you go. You really made your own money. It's nothing like, that's unexplainable feeling. We felt like we was on cloud 9, man. We was like, we was it. Me and my homeboy Jaby was really making some money, man. So that was the first thing I ever did, was just like entrepreneurship, committing crimes for money, like petty crimes, little petty theft and stuff like that, man. But rest in peace to my homie, you feel me? Like my dog ain't make it, you feel me? He ain't here with me today. That was like, bro, my best, bro. That's my dog forever, man. Going and out, that's my homie. Like, I went to a different middle school my 8th grade year, so we had moved. But we had still linked back up because just so happened I had moved from where I was at and moved to a horrible, like, crime-infested area. You know, it was hard times for my mom. And my homeboy was living over there, but I was still going to my same old school, but he was going to a new school. Just so happened he was living over there, and we linked back up over there. But once I moved from that area, we had just lost contact. Like from middle school, I didn't hear about him again until I had graduated from high school. And when I heard about him, it was a phone call. My auntie gave me a phone call, man. Rest in peace to Auntie Melanie, shout out to her, that's my baby. She gave me a phone call. She was like, hey, you know your friend yada yada? I'm like, yeah. She like, I just ran into his mom. I'm like, all right, cool. Where my dog at? She told me that the cops killed him. I ain't heard from my dog in how long, and then y'all, you feel me? Like, long story short, my homeboy, he kept the crime like going. He elevated to like some serious like type of crimes where like police got involved and shots was fired and my homie ain't make it. But hey, man, that's my dog for life, man. Like them relationships and them bonds and them things that we did, that molded me into the man I am today. So shout out to my dog, man. I'm gonna hold it down forever. I'm gonna hold it down for my dog. So that's my first job. That's what I was. I was a petty theft, man, selling stuff. I was an entrepreneur. That's what I was. And then like my first job, well, it wasn't really a real job, but it was still like a job. It was I was a door-to-door salesman. It was this huge little company that was going around getting kids, like it was called Teens Against Drugs. They'll give you, it sounded like shady. They'll give you a box of candy, a whole like tub of candy, take you to a neighborhood, drop you off, tell you what to say and how to say it. Yeah, you know, I'm working with Teens Against Drugs. If you buy something out of this box, it's gonna help a teen stay away from drugs and help us like with activities, go on vacations, like show us the world and that kind of stuff. You got to go door to door, people doors in random neighborhoods, bro. What the hell? Hey man, big money bound. I was on the grind. I was trying to get it, man. Still in middle school. I'm trying to get to these riches. Man, I did that, bro. Like, that was the craziest job I've ever done. I'm out in the hot sun going door to door to strangers' homes. Man, boy, God is real. Thank you. I ain't never thankful I didn't never get hurt, man, because that's some crazy stuff going door to door. I was trying to put some money in my pocket, though, dog. So now I still see kids that do that same job. They still get like gas stations. They still got the box Teens Against Drugs. So the company is still going. They still do it. So whenever I do it, man, I do to them what people did to me. People say, "You selling this for how much?" It was like a box of candy was like $7. And how much you get from this selling this one box? I was like, yeah, you know, it all depends on how much you sell. I was getting like $2 per item I sold, man. Dude would be like, hey, man, you know what? Here go $10, dog. That's for you. Put that in your pocket. Don't get that. That's for you. Whenever I see them jits like that doing that junk, hey, man, here go $5, y'all boys. That's for y'all. That ain't for no candy. That's y'all put that in y'all pocket. I understand why they was doing it. You feel me? So that was my second job. Now, my third job. My third thing I did before becoming a respiratory therapist, I had my own lawn service. I was a lawn man. Me and my homie took his daddy lawnmower and started us a lawn company, bro. Like, we had printed up flyers and everything. Our slogan was, we'll turn your yard from grassy to classy. We'll turn your yard from grassy to classy, man. We went around the whole neighborhood. We must have passed out, bro. We must have put like 70 flyers on people's doorbells, on people like door knockers, inside their mailbox, at their front door. 75 homes we did that to, man. Bro, we went home, we was tired. It took us about 4 hours to get all that stuff done, man. We get home, we're like, all right, man, we gotta wait for one of them phone calls. My dog called me, hey, bro, hey, I got a phone call, somebody left me a message. What? Ran to my dog's house. He played the message, so we got a customer, we got one client. It was a lady, she was like, yeah, you know, I got you guys flyer, I'd like to have my yard cut. Bro, man, my dog was over there. Phew, that next morning, and it was Saturday, so we finna have our money, we finna have some money in our pocket for Saturday night. Oh man, thank you, boy. The Lord has blessed us. So the lady was saying, yeah, I thought you guys had like more than one lawnmower. She had a huge backyard. There was grass everywhere. I guess the people that was cutting her yards, they had like stopped or whatever, they had forgot to come by. It was like loaded, but the front yard was manageable. So she was like, yeah, I can pay you guys for cutting the front, but if you guys want to try to cut the back, you can also try to do that. We didn't mess with the backyard. I don't know. We should have did that, but it was real. It was like 11 o'clock in the morning. We probably would have got done at 10 o'clock that night, bro. That yard was huge. We just had one damn lawnmower. So we finished the front yard. That lady gave us like, bro, we did the whole front yard. We did everything. We had no edger. We had nothing for the bushes. All we had was one lawnmower, man. They supposed to give us like $30. It was 15 a piece. Hey, cuz we made us some money. Next day we walked by, the people that was over there were supposed to be cutting their yard. They over there cutting the yard like, hey, what happened? Why didn't you wait for us to come? So we lost that client, and our business went down. Oh Lord, I can't knock that down. I can't knock this down. Hey, that's all I got now. Hey, that's all I got. This and Jody, that's it. So our business went downhill from that. Once we lost our one and only client, the business went downhill. So now my first real tax paying job. The next thing I was a Target cashier. I quit this Target job because they gave me a schedule that I wanted. I quit working at Target because they gave me the schedule I asked for. How does that, bro? Keep listening, man. Like, so I got hired at Target. It was like the new they was building a new super center like a mile and a half away from my house. So I went there, interviewed for the job. I got it. My first real job. I applied to be like a carts picker upper, like a person that's outside a Target grabbing all the carts. Cause I didn't want to be inside of Target like really interacting with people, getting their money, putting it in there, scanning stuff. I was like too nervous to be doing that, bro. So I applied to be the person outside picking up cars. Boy, I'm so glad they didn't hire me for that, man. Cause hey, them boys was out there sweating, boy. That South Florida sun was on their head top, literally, man. So I'm like, hey, I'm thankful they made me a cashier, man. So I'm a cashier. It's a new super center. So we really was just stocking up the whole place until it opened up. So we got hired, and for like the first month and a half, we was just like putting stuff on the shelves. And you know me, I'm big money bound. I'm ambitious, like, you feel me? I'm a hustler. I'm trying to get to this Fetty. So I realized that they didn't have like a real schedule set in stone. They'll tell you like, okay, you're gonna come in from 2 o'clock to 8 o'clock. That's gonna be your schedule for that day, or from 2 o'clock to 9, something like that. So you come in this day, that's how you like written in on paper, on pen, that's how you written in on pencil. So I saw it wasn't no real deal like time clock. Like, all right, cool. I knew they opened up at 8 o'clock in the morning. They started letting people in at 8. So, brother, I'm going in at 8. I'm going in at 8 even to start stocking stuff up. So I come in, it's 8 o'clock. Later, they be like, okay, what's your name? My name Randy. I don't really see where they have you at, but I'm like, they told me to come in at 8. Well, okay then, just make sure you clock in, and I'm gonna tell you what to go do. Bet. So I'm there at 8, from 8 to 2. I'm there with that lady. She leave. The person I'm supposed to come in with, she come. Oh, Randy, you already here? Yeah, I just came in like 10 minutes early, 10 minutes ago. Okay, cool. I'm gonna see you over here. Bet. So I'm there from 8 to 8, getting Fetty for just stocking up shelves, man. I was getting paid $7.25, dog. Like, I was in there running them bands up in Target, man. So, and it was me and like 5 other people from my neighborhood where I lived at, man. All my homeboys. That's a bad idea, bro. You and your 5 homies enough in your neighborhood, man. We should knew it was all gonna be going downhill fast. So I'm in there, we working. Them boys come in like, hey, you already here? Bro, I'm in there getting in the grind. Like, man, you crazy. I'm in there getting that Fetty. So slowly but surely, we all started to lose our jobs, bro. Some people didn't even make it to the grind. They didn't even make it to see the store open up. My homeboy, they fired him for sexual harassment. The lady come in here with a tongue ring. She didn't have it before when she started. Now she got a tongue ring. My homeboy asked her, hey, what you got that tongue ring for? Just ask her some question. She took that to HR. Filed my dog sexual harassment, man. Oh, he asked me, what I do with that tongue ring? Whoa, man, my dog said, why did you get a tongue ring? What you got that for? Like, just answer the question. Sexual harassment, that boy was gone. Man, I was the next person to go. So I made it to the store grand opening. I'm in the lines, I'm swiping everything. Okay, cool. Now basketball season is approaching. I'm telling them like, hey man, I can only work the weekends because I got basketball. You feel me? I can only work the weekends. They're like, okay, that's no problem. We'll give you only weekend days. All right, cool. Now I go and check the schedule. This is my first real job. I don't know how the schedule really works out. I'm scheduled for Saturday and Sunday. Now from Monday through Friday, I see my name available. I'm thinking available mean shit, you come in when you available. So shit bet. I leave school, I'm coming in to work. I finish practice, I come in to work. It's like 6:15. They're like, are you on the schedule? I'm like, yeah, I'm available. They're like, no, available means that we call you in, you can come in. So she go over here. The lady trying to be nice as ever. Her name was Brittany, bro. Shout out to Brittany. I ain't forget you. Brittany was saying like, hey, this is what the schedule is. Like, you're available if we call you in. Like, and as she explained to me, as she showed me on the schedule, my homework, he come over to instigate. Dang, they only gave you 2 days? Man, they trying you, dog. They trying you. They is trying me, ain't they? Man, them people wasn't trying me. Man, they was giving me what I asked for, but that peer pressure, when I stopped showing them, man, they trying. Man, I ain't working at them, but they trying. Man, that was bro. I can't even say that was the biggest mistake because that led to me being here. Like, Target was giving us a raise every 2 months. We got like a 25 raise. So I started off at $7.25. I left, I was getting $7.50, man. So that's how I got about it. Because they gave me the schedule I wanted to get, and I got mad. Then I left. My second job, the second thing I did before becoming a respiratory therapist, I worked at Hurricane Grill. I was a dishwasher, man, at Hurricane Grill. Man, ain't nothing like working fast food, but that's the worst job in America. I always wanted to have a job at McDonald's. I always kept applying. They never hired me. Thank you, McDonald's, for not giving me that job, bro, because they on their feet, bro. You just non-stop doing this here. bro. And I'm over there getting minimum wage. So I left Target, I was getting $7.50. This was bad, bro. We talking about '06. This is about '06. I'm at Target, I'm at Hurricane Grill '06, '05. We talking about, bro, we some years ago, man. Young boy. Before I was 39. So I'm over there at Hurricane Grill, bro. They got me washing dishes. Every day. I come in, where y'all want me at? Dishes. I'm getting tired of washing these damn dishes. I don't like washing dishes at home. So, man, they flipping wings in these little bowls. Now, every time they flip them, they throw them up on the counter and I gotta wash them. And this is the point. It's like, damn, bro, just wash this shit. So, I'm over there. I'm washing, bro. It's non-stop washing dishes for 6 to 8 hours, bro. I'm over there. Do something, man. You gotta hurry up, bro. So I was doing that. I did that for a month. I did it for like a month and a half. I got 3 paychecks. Now I'm coming from Target. You feel me? My biggest check at Target, I got like $450 because I was there working, scamming, scheming the system, working, but I was getting paid. Now I come here, I'm getting $669 or something, like low, bro, low. Before minimum wage was $7.25, $7.50. They gave me like $669. I'm like, bro, what? I get my paycheck. I don't work like, bro, 2 weeks now. I'm on these dishes going ham. I'm working hard. My check said $100.90. What? I just came from getting $450. Looking at my check, my dog was like, hey man, bro, at least you got $100. I made $93, man. He's like, yeah, man, my parents ain't gonna let me keep doing this, man. Bro was from like a rich community. Bro lived in like a 3-story house. He was good. He didn't need this nonsense, bro. Like, I needed some money in my pocket. Bro was like, yeah, my parents ain't gonna let me keep doing this. I'm missing school. I'm doing this, bro. I'm back there the day before taking my FCAT. I'm back there washing dishes. So one day I was washing dishes, and one of the guys, like the supervisor, the man was on drugs. The dog was on heavy drugs. He come back in there with a white substance around his nose. I don't know what it was. It could have been pot or donuts. I don't know. I'm just saying it was white, and he was a little woozy. And it could have been a sugar rush. He could have been diabetic. Could have had too much sugar. So I ain't gonna say he was using crack. He had a white substance around his nose. So dog come back in there. One day I'm in there washing. I wash all these dishes, and I'm bringing them to him, man. I'm like, hey man, yeah, you gotta hurry up, man. You gotta go faster. You gotta go faster. I look at him, I'm like, hey, you all right? Hey, now the level of disrespect I gave him when I said that, man, hey, you all right? Man, like, you asked me, am I all right? You can do this. You can go back there and wash dishes. What? I took off my shirt. Took off my shirt, left my tank top on, man. I left out of there, dog. Went to the bar, said, hey, let me get a drink, man. We was getting free drinks. Got my last free drink before I left out of there, and I was gone. I ain't looked back ever since, man. My homeboy was back there with me. He come to school the next day. Oh, man, you a gangster. Bro said, what, man? I only like my people screaming. You think I'm gonna let this random dude scream at me who on heavy cocaine? What? Man, you must be out your mind. I threw my shirt off, man. Bam, I'm gone, man. Man, I was out of work for like 3 months. I'm at the house playing the game, like, bro, I could have been getting paid. I'm over here, like, bro, what? I'm just playing the video game? Man, my auntie got me a job in a hospital. Whew, so next, I was a transporter. I was a patient transporter. Man, them people started me off at like $8.75, and they did like shift differential. I was working like the middle shift, afternoon shift. It was $75 more, so I was getting $9.50. What? Man, I'm in there getting paid. I'm doing the same thing I was doing at Target over here. I get my first paycheck now. I'm in high school, bro. I'm an underclassman, you feel me? My check say $7.50, $7.90. What? Oh man, this you name it, every pair of J's, everything this, bro. I'm balling out of control, bro. This was an abundance of petty, man. When I say after I got that job, everybody would not stop asking me, where do you work? Where do you work? All my high school friends, where do you work? Everybody was trying to get into that hospital, bro, but they weren't just accepting anybody. I only got in because my auntie got me in there, so I owe auntie a lot, man. Shout out to my auntie. Auntie Ramonda for looking out for me, because that allowed me to parlay my way up into where I'm at now. So I did that for like 3 years, getting heavy, fetty. But once I graduated, I got real bills, I got real stuff going on. It's bigger than just shoes and matching clothes. I need some real money now, so that 700 one, no real money no more. So then I started, I got promoted. My supervisor from the transport job, he really loved my work ethic and how hard I worked and how good I was as a therapist, as a patient transporter. He went to talk to the people that work. He went to talk to the director of the ER and told him, "Hey, I know you guys gonna lose your stock tech, but I got a kid over here that's hardworking, very respectable, great young man." He'd always go down there and tell my auntie. My auntie always said, "Hey, this man speaks so highly of you. Like, that's my dog. Shout out to him." They said my dog said hire me. They gave me the job. They brought me in for an interview. Asking me silly questions, but they asked me like, "Okay, so what if you have like a schedule conflict with your job? You got this schedule with your job, and you got something scheduled over here. Like, how would you handle that?" I'm like, "Hey man, like my job is like, that's my source of income. That's how I'm able to eat, able to pay my bills. So like, whatever situation I have going on, they would have to understand that like I have to go to my job. That's what like keeps me alive and keeps me fed. So my job comes first." I'm telling them what they want to hear. Now, something like that really happened. Like, forget the job. I'm taking care of my family and people. But I'm telling them what they want to hear. The lady like, "You know what? I'm really loving all these answers that you give me. Like, when can you start?" Hey, ASAP. People told me, "You're going to be making $11.30. Bro, what? Now I went from $9.50 to $11. Bro, I'm getting paid. So I did that. Man, that damn job, bro, like, the job itself was like, it was easy because, like, I didn't really answer to nobody until my director or my job boss came down and was like, "Hey, I need you to do this, need you to do that." For the most part, it was just me and my work, and they left me alone. I was stocking up equipment, stocking up every room, needles, syringes, nosebleed trays, laceration trays, chest tubes, all kind of stuff I was stocking up. But it was like a huge system to it, like, oh man, I can't really go into deep detail because I still work there. Even though I'm not on that job no more, I still work there. So if YouTube allows me to one day just, hang up my stethoscope and be a full-time YouTuber, I'm gonna break it down for y'all. And then after that, I went to school and became a respiratory therapist. So that's what I was before I became a respiratory therapist, man. I was a petty theft / entrepreneur, door-to-door salesman, had my own lawn company for a couple of weeks, was a Target cashier, was a dishwasher at Hurricane Grill, was a patient transporter at the hospital, was an ED technician, that's what they labeled me, stocking up and supplying equipment in the ER, and then I was a respiratory therapist, man. So thanks for watching Big Money Bound TV. Please share my videos. Please drop them comments. What were some of the things that you did before becoming a respiratory therapist? What job do you currently hold? What was your worst job? What was your best job? Just drop the comments. I appreciate all the support. Until next time, be easy. Foes up, forever ambitious.